Unleash the power of secrecy, vanish your name, make your assets hidden, and embrace a mysterious fortune. Hello Luxo lovers! Imagine you're going about your daily routine, wanting to keep your valuable belongings out of sight. Have you ever wondered how to make them completely vanish, removing any trace of your name? Picture this scenario. You're at home, surrounded by possessions that hold significant value to you, but you desire a level of anonymity and protection. Discover the practical steps to make your personal assets invisible, eliminating your name from the equation and safeguarding your privacy in the midst of your everyday life. Welcome to our video, where we unravel the secrets of financial privacy and asset protection. Are you curious about making your personal assets vanish into thin air? Look no further. In this exciting video, we'll guide you step by step on how to remove your name from your valuable possessions, such as your house, your business, and your rental properties, ensuring they remain hidden from prying eyes. From practical tips to expert insights, we'll empower you with the knowledge you need to create a cloak of secrecy around your assets. Whether you're a business owner, an investor, or simply someone who values their privacy, this video is your ultimate resource for mastering the art of making your personal assets invisible. Before anything else, you're in for an absolute treat. We just wanted to take a moment to express our heartfelt appreciation for you joining us today. Your support truly means the world to us, and we can't wait to share something truly special with you. Brace yourself for an unforgettable experience that will leave you wanting more. Trust us, it's going to be epic. Now, here's the deal. We want you to be an active part of this adventure. Show us some love by hitting that like button, dropping a comment, and don't forget to share this mind-blowing video with your squad. Oh, and subscribing to our channel? That's like joining an exclusive club where you'll always be in the know about the coolest, most jaw-dropping content out there. Luxo-Life is all about raising the bar and bringing you content that will take your life to the next level. So, get ready to buckle up because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey through the world of glamour and extravagance. We're stoked to have you here, so let's dive right in and discover those juicy secrets that await us. Get ready to have a blast and make memories that will leave you grinning from ear to ear. Let's rock this together. First, we'll explore the importance of asset protection and why it matters in today's interconnected world. In today's interconnected world, asset protection has emerged as a paramount concern. It holds significant importance due to several key reasons. First and foremost, asset protection acts as a powerful legal safeguard, shielding your wealth from potential lawsuits, creditor claims, and other legal risks. By implementing robust asset protection strategies, you establish a formidable defense, reducing the risk of losing your assets in the face of unforeseen circumstances. Moreover, asset protection plays a vital role in maintaining financial privacy. With the increasing accessibility of personal information, safeguarding your wealth from prying eyes has become essential. By removing your personal name from your assets, you create a layer of anonymity, making it more challenging for others to connect your assets to you. This added privacy not only protects your financial information, but also helps prevent unwarranted attention or exploitation. For individuals involved in business or investment ventures, asset protection is paramount. By effectively separating personal and business assets, you shield your personal wealth from the potential risks associated with these ventures. In case of business debts, lawsuits, or bankruptcy, maintaining a clear distinction between personal and business assets ensures that your personal wealth remains intact. Furthermore, asset protection plays a vital role in estate planning. By proactively structuring your assets, you can minimize estate taxes and protect them for future generations. This allows you to preserve your wealth and ensure it is distributed according to your wishes. Proper estate planning can also help streamline the distribution of assets, avoiding probate and potential conflicts among heirs, while providing peace of mind, knowing that your assets are safeguarded for the future. Ultimately, asset protection offers a sense of security and peace of mind. Knowing that your wealth is shielded from potential threats allows you to focus on your personal and professional pursuits without constant worry. By taking proactive steps to safeguard your assets, you can confidently prepare for the future and make well-informed financial decisions, ensuring the long-term preservation of your hard-earned riches. Now, we'll discuss the risks associated with having your assets tied to your name and how it can leave you vulnerable to legal complications. creditor claims, and unwanted attention. Did you know that having your assets tied directly to your name can expose you to various risks and vulnerabilities? Firstly, it can make you more susceptible to legal complications, as any legal disputes or lawsuits involving you personally can directly impact your assets. This leaves you at a risk of potential asset seizure or loss in the event of an unfavorable legal outcome. Additionally, having your assets linked to your name increases the likelihood of facing creditor claims. Creditors can target your assets to satisfy outstanding debts, putting your hard-earned wealth in jeopardy. Moreover, maintaining a visible connection between your name and assets can attract unwanted attention, potentially making you a target for scams, fraud, or even personal threats. By separating your name from your assets through effective asset protection strategies, you can mitigate these risks, enhance your privacy, and safeguard your wealth from legal complications, creditor claims, and undesirable attention. So, what we're going to do is to make sure your assets are invisible. Remember, the main goal is to make sure your assets are not easily visible or discoverable by others. If there's not much information about your assets in public records, it becomes harder for someone to figure out what you have. This uncertainty is important because it makes it difficult for someone who claims you have harmed them to estimate how much they can get from you. We want to avoid situations where they aggressively demand a huge amount from you, just because they think you have money. By keeping your assets less visible, we create doubt and discourage excessive claims, ensuring that others treat you fairly based on the actual facts rather than assumptions about your wealth. Now, here are some insider tips on the most effective techniques to remove your name from assets. One powerful tool is the use of trust structures. By transferring ownership of your assets to a trust, you can separate your name from the assets, with the trust acting as the legal owner. Another option is the establishment of legal entities like limited liability companies or corporations, or LLCs. These entities can hold the assets on your behalf, providing a level of anonymity and protection. Offshore accounts can also be utilized, allowing you to place assets in jurisdictions with favorable asset protection laws and enhanced privacy measures. Lastly, anonymous ownership can be achieved through nominee services or by utilizing private or confidential structures, ensuring that your name remains hidden from public records. By utilizing these techniques, you can effectively remove your name from assets and enhance your asset protection strategy. Let's be more specific and move on now on how to remove your name from your house. So, when it comes to removing your name from your house, some people might say it's not possible, but here is how you can actually do it. You can use something called a land trust, which is a legal tool that separates the title or ownership of the property from the enjoyment and use of it. Land trusts have been around for a long time and have been used by big companies like Sears and even Disney World. Now, while some states have specific laws for land trusts like Illinois and Florida, it's important to note that every state recognizes a type of trust called a grantor trust, which can be used to hold real estate, just like land trust. So, even if your state doesn't have a specific land trust statute, you can still use a grantor trust for the same purpose. In a land trust, the trustee's name is listed on the title, while the beneficiaries, who actually get to enjoy the property, remain undisclosed. Some states may require listing the beneficiary, but guess what? It's ultimately up to the beneficiary themselves to decide if they want to be listed. To maintain the separation between your name and the property, it's common to have a lawyer or a trusted friend serve as the trustee, rather than you being the trustee. That way, you can effectively remove your name from the house and still enjoy the benefits of owning it. Now, let's shift our focus to hiding your name from your business. If you currently have valuable businesses registered under your name, it can pose a potential problem as it puts a target on your back. So, how can you remove your name from the business? You might have been told by your lawyer that in your state, your name has to be listed as a member, officer, or director of the business. However, here's where things get interesting. If you want to keep your name off the radar, there's a strong possibility that it can be done. Here's how. Consider setting up your business in your state, but opt for a tax classification as a corporation or another entity. In this case, the disclosure requirement would typically be the member. However, now the member is not you anymore. It becomes someone or something that doesn't bear your name. As a result, your name is effectively removed from the business, granting you the desired anonymity. There's usually a way to achieve it, especially when it comes to protecting your rental properties. Typically, we utilize limited liability companies, or LLCs, to hold these properties, unless you reside in a state like California, where the annual franchise tax for an LLC can be quite expensive at $800. In such cases, we might consider using a statutory trust as an alternative, as it offers similar protection without the hefty costs. Regardless of the approach, we can definitely remove your name from the rentals. One option is to use a land trust and assign the beneficial interest to be held within the LLC. Alternatively, depending on the state you're in, there might be specific nuances to consider. For instance, in Florida, we often opt for a land trust due to the absence of dock stamp fees, which are taxes imposed on mortgaged real estate when held within an LLC. By using a land trust, you can avoid this tax while still enjoying the same level of protection provided by an LLC. It's important to note that LLCs are not the only business entity option available. Corporations, limited partnerships, limited liability partnerships, and various state-specific statutes offer different flavors to choose from. However, in the realm of rental real estate, LLCs and land trusts are commonly utilized to remove your name and safeguard your properties. In summary, asset protection plays a vital role in safeguarding your personal wealth and minimizing potential risks. When your assets are tied to your name, you become susceptible to legal complications, creditor claims, and unwanted attention. By taking steps to make your assets invisible, you can significantly reduce the chances of recovery for potential claimants. This involves separating the title of your assets from the beneficial use and enjoyment through techniques like trust structures, legal entities, offshore accounts, and anonymous ownership. Implementing these strategies helps create uncertainty and makes it more challenging for others to identify and target your assets. With proper asset protection measures in place, you can better secure your financial well-being and maintain peace of mind in an increasingly complex world. And that's a wrap, dear Luxo lovers. We've come to the end of our amazing journey, where we discovered how to protect our assets and make them disappear from prying eyes. By keeping our money safe and finding peace in our complicated world, we've taken a big step towards a brighter future. We hope this exciting talk has sparked your interest and given you helpful ideas. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And please, show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel for more cool stuff. Your presence here means a lot, and we're getting ready for our next thrilling adventure. So stay tuned, keep growing, and let's succeed together.